Hello everyone and welcome back to the dreaded Sonic 06 Let's Play. Last time we did a whole bunch of crap that I can't even remember. And I also have a special guest with me this time, so why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi guys, I'm Key Gaming.
And you may have remembered him from the Rayman Legends Let's Play. And he's joining me for this Forsaken game. So, let's get into it.
Also, if you can hear anything in the background from my end, that's because I'm playing GTA 5.
I'll settle things here. Elise, you should go back to the castle.
I have to admit the CG cutscenes in this game are actually not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm never coming here again. Screw this place.
Sounds like being a princess.
Sounds like playing Sonic 06, isn't that easy? Sounds like speedrunning Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, isn't that easy? Sounds like annoying viewers, isn't that easy? Sounds like being that easy, isn't that easy? Sounds like coming up with these lines, isn't that easy? Sounds like being legit, isn't that easy? Sounds like overusing this joke, isn't that easy? Sounds like killing your ears, isn't that easy? Sounds like working with Skype, isn't that easy? Sounds like working with Google Plus, isn't that easy?
Become a strong woman, doesn't cry, no matter what happens.
And so, I do my best to protect my country. I understand everything my parents said to me. Sonic, if you need to go on another adventure, remember this place.
Definitely. Elise?
I'm fine. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't.
Elise? Smile.
And that cutscene is over with.
Indeed, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, quite.
You probably... Oh wait, look at this. That guy's expression is so lifeless, I swear.
It's like, oh my god! A giant dildo shaped to look like a... Oh no, it's just the Eggman ship for this game.
Yeah. The graphics look so really super cheap for this game, seriously.
I've seen better on early PS1.
Crash Bandicoot, those games look...
Spyro 3 is my example.
Yeah, those games look amazing compared to this.
But then again, those games are mostly gameplay. Although Spyro 1 wasn't exactly the best looker of the game.
It still looked better than this. I know it's an early 360 and PS3 title, but still.
Miss Elise! It is my duty.
You know what I really hate?
What?
People getting graphics and aesthetics mixed up. Because I hate when everyone says graphics when what they mean to say is aesthetics. and how everyone says, oh, the graphics are so awesome, but it's not the graphics, it's the aesthetics.
Yeah,
The
because
graphics are all all shading and shadows and lighting.
The aesthetics is like the style of the graphics and like the style of the art style, you know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you have
But
to.
that's really confusing game designers. So now instead of upgrades with the aesthetics, we get graphic upgrades. So graphics look amazing.
Yeah, because you have to have like an art style that fits your like franchise. Because Sonic's meant to be abstract and it's meant to feature like unrealistic environments, and that's why they dropped the ball with this game, because they try to make Sonic realistic, which doesn't work. And for some reason we're playing as Tails. I have no idea why.
Sonic got kidnapped.
Yeah, seriously, Sonic told Elise to go back to the castle, and then he just buggered off to do. I don't bugger all. I have no idea. What is the point of this?
Oh no, I think Sonic's on the ship right now.
It's never explained. He just like disappears until you beat this level with Tails.
But they don't want us to win the battle, so they won't let us know. And as we all know, knowing is half the battle.
Yeah. G.I. Joe.
God, that joke was forced.
Yeah, it was. But anyways, look how lazy this is. Wave Ocean was the first stage in the game, and we're playing it again as Tails. Why? What is the point of this?
I am better at cleaning my room in more fluency. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. But this is lazy compared to how I clean my room.
Yeah, it's not. It's like, we need to lengthen the game by a couple more minutes or so. Let's make Tails randomly go to Wave Ocean. Okay.
You say minutes, Harrison, but you've lengthened it by hours just in load times for redoing the level.
Yeah, that's true. But even still, why? What was the who made the conscious decision to make it so you have to redo this?
Well, let's just say we're all glad that the entire team got fired.
Yeah. I'm glad.
Because Jesus Christ, they really screwed this one up.
I'm so glad that so I can say that Sonic right now is in a good place, because the Unleashed can be argued with the Werehog and all that, but it's still miles better than this game ever was. And Colors and Generations were actually really good games.
Yeah, but the fan base for the Sonic franchise just don't know what they want. Because they say they want a true Sonic 4, they get it, but then they say, oh, it's too different from the original trilogy, we don't like it. Well, that's because it's modern compared to then.
The thing is with Sonic fans, there's so many different styles of gameplay where so many people want different things. So it's really hard to cater to everyone. Because like some people want a lot of people want the Sonic Adventure style back.
But then again, there's a even bigger group who didn't like Sonic Adventure, so
Yeah.
that's why that doesn't happen.
Well, if
There's
they,
the 5 people on the face of the entire planet who actually liked 06.
some of them which are some close friends of mine. Again, I don't care if you like 06 or not. It's your opinion, but yeah, I don't.
It's a game. All gamers are. I don't like the Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa is supposed to be the definitive answer to this is what art should be. I don't like it. So if you like Sonic 06, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
How I started talking about the Mona Lisa art and video games being art and Sonic 06 in the same conversation, I have no idea.
Speaking of which, I really don't like it when people say games aren't art, because you have to realize how much effort people put into these styles and everything. It takes a lot of time and effort to do that. Oh come on, that was cheap. Yeah, this game is filled with cheap deaths, because Tails' flight in this game is so awkward to control. It's kind of hard to explain how it works, but it's so fidgety, and you just go all over the place. And the camera just the camera just screws up completely. I've died like 3 times in the same section. Come on now. But yeah, I mentioned this in part 1, I believe, where this is pretty much Emerald Coast from SA1, but redone slightly. And I think that's really lazy, because you'd expect them to make something that only the next gen at the time consoles could handle, but no. Yet they made a stage based off of a level from a game made in like 1999.
Yeah, but just remember, the Xbox 360 nearly died 3 months after it existed because no one's making decent games for it. No one knew what to do with it. And now it turned into the shooter fest it is today.
Okay, I'm trying not to die this time, because I've been on this section for too long. Okay. Also, you see how Tails throws ring bombs in this game, right?
Yeah.
Well, I really don't like that at all, because in most of the other games you had Tails had the spin dash, and he could use his tails to attack. So why don't they have that in this game?
Because they didn't know what they were doing while they were smoking all that crack.
And the thing is, the fake rings act like normal rings. So if you want to if you have 0 rings and normal rings are cluttered with fake rings, you're probably gonna die, because the physics on the fake rings act the same, you know? So it's just a mess. And not to mention the fake rings look the same. There's no indication whether it's fake or not.
Except for the fact that you can't collect it. But with a game as glitchy as Sonic 06, you don't know if that's a glitch or a fake ring.
Yeah, exactly.
I love how she's not even belted in or tied to the chair. She could just get up and go at any moment.
Yeah.
Why don't she just stand up, run as far as she can, take off her heels, hide in a closet? He's an idiot, so he probably doesn't have any life sign sensors on his ship. I mean, why would you need life sign detectors when your ship's full of robots? You just put tracking devices in the robots.
I hate how we can see Eggman's eyes in this. That you're not supposed to be able to see his eyes.
At least now we know what colour his eyes are for the fan fictions and the yeah.
Because it's
the
like
fan art quotations.
It's like they tried making Eggman realistic, but he looks more stupid at the same time. So what the hell, man? My jacket needs big golden nipples.
4 in exact, because everyone knows I'm a mutant from the chaos radiation.
They're really unappealing to look at, I'm sorry.
What I want to know is how he got solid rubies.
Yeah, where he makes massive egg fleets, so...
Yeah, probably sells them to private military. Actually, I think I've just sorted out half of the conundrums of where do the military's robots come from and where do Eggman's robots come from. We all know that Eggman's robots get built by Eggman himself by hand, except for the mass-produced ones. Those are just mass-produced in a factory somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably underground.
Mm.
Actually, it's probably in the Antarctic if you think about it.
Huh. Oh man, in the a commentary I saw, one of the guys said instead of powering his robots with animals, Eggman just started powering his robots with semen.
He probably could if he wanted to.
Yeah, that's a disturbing image. Okay, let's see here.
No, the more disturbing thing is he probably could if he wanted to.
Okay. Okay, so we have these.
Just think about that.
So we have these weird gem things that Sonic can use. Basically, you see that that bar at the bottom right or corner of the screen. That was supposed to hinder Sonic's use of the gems, but because it's not programmed right, you can just abuse gems as much as you want. So try and find how you put it on. I'm trying to find out how to use the gems though. That's the thing, it doesn't tell you at all. Come on.
Well, you mash all the buttons until you find the combination that operates correctly.
Okay, yeah, I don't know, I'll experiment with that on my own time, I guess. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. At all. That's the thing with this game, it tells you to do something, but it doesn't tell you where it is. Or how to get to it. It's just, you're like blindsided through half of the game. Okay. Yeah, it's not here. Seriously, how am I supposed to know where to go right now?
For some reason my driving skill increased while all I was doing was driving on the wrong side of the road into cop cars.
Okay, so...
Except that probably makes more sense than Sonic 06 in a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least I was able to acknowledge it.
Seriously, where am I going? Okay.
Everywhere except for where you're supposed to be.
Let's see here. Is this it? No? What? Explain game. I'm confused. What am I actually supposed to be doing right now? It's like, oh, you need to save the princess. How? Like, what the hell? Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, I think it's this way. Okay, so a little tip: if the icon thing on the top of a human is yellow, it means they don't have anything interesting to say. If it's orange, it'll give you a hint to where to go. If it's blue, then it's a side mission.
So essentially ignore everyone.
Pretty much.
Because I wouldn't ever be able to get the side missions completed out of just not wanting to do it. So ignore everything blue. And I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the hint sign and the people who have nothing worth saying. Because I'm colorblind.
Hmm. Okay, I had to talk to some random guy that didn't even look like the bishop. How was I supposed to know he was the right guy to talk to?
He didn't look like a bishop, and yet he was a bishop, and you were supposed to talk to a bishop.
Logic.
Well, if the bishop's dressed in casual clothes, can you please say the bishop is dressed in casual clothes?
Yeah. It's super vague with that. And was it? I lost my train of thought, but anyways, this is where the trial is held. Blah blah blah. Yeah, he looks nothing like a bishop would look. It's like so stupid. And then the names of these characters are so lazy. The name is literally just bishop, and you find like characters with just names like young man, middle-aged man, old woman, etc. It's so stupid.
When you see a name like bishop, you expect to see a bishop.
Yeah. And here we have the infamous Trials of Soliana. Basically, we had to do these 3 mandatory side missions in order to access the next level of the game, which is retarded.
What, next section of the game's retarded, or how you get to the next section of the game?
Well, this section of the game, because you have to test your worth or whatever. And I'm supposed to be Sonic the Hedgehog. I've saved the world countless times, so why the hell do I need to prove myself?
Alternate universe.
It's so stupid, I swear.
No one remembers you from the last time you defeated Iblis.
But they should remember all the other times, like Perfect Chaos and in Sonic Adventure 2 when the Ark was crashing down to the Earth.
Nope, sorry, can't remember. We're too incompetent.
Okay, this first mission is where you have to go through these warp hole things and hope that you go the right way. This is completely luck based right now. There's no way you can tell which is the right way. Basically, the way you know that you've got it right is these boxes. If the number goes higher, it means you've gone to the next section. So, yeah, now I lost. I don't get how this is the trial of knowledge. What am I gaining knowledge over?
Whether you should be playing the game or not.
Whether I should... I wish I could be playing, like, a better game right now.
Like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Eh,
It's better than this.
barely,
It still is.
I guess. That's true. I would rather play Shadow than this game, but... It's still not a good game, but still. Though, that game... Unlike 06, I can actually play that game properly. Properly. The problems with that game is more of the way it's made. With this game,
And
it's just...
story.
Wait, what?
And the story.
Yeah. With this game...
Story and the choices don't add up. There's just one path they thought everyone would go.
Yeah. But with this game, it's just problems up the rear end. It's not even funny. Okay, what the heck? Where? I'm trying... I've been on this for a bit too long now. How? Okay. I think I got this. This is so stupid.
Oh my god, I just figured it out.
Wait, what?
Sonic 06 was invented by Discord. It makes so much sense.
Oh, come on, that was so stupid.
All the glitches, the fact that it makes no sense whatsoever, it must be made by Discord.
It's funny you say that because not long before this video has been recorded, I finished my MLP video. So if you guys haven't checked that out yet, then go ahead if you want. I'm not gonna force you, but it's there.
It exists for your entertainment.
Oh come on, that should have been it. Look how long we've been in this stupid mission, and we have 2 more of these. Okay, there we go. I think I got it. I should. I hit that. Come on. I see why these are so infamous now, because This is a pain in the backside. Yeah, Discord invented this game.
Key Gaming 2014.
Yep. Oh crud. Really? Okay, I got this. Stupid physics. This is retarded. We have to do this for a second time when we do Silver's story.
Have fun. Except then it's even less controllable because Silver is impossible to play.
He has such a cool concept as well.
Good thing he gets completely retconned into a new character for the anniversary game.
Okay. Come on, that should have been it. Why? Why are we still here?
Because the game doesn't love you.
It never did. It's like, play me, because I'm gonna torture your very son. Okay, is this it? I can't even... Yes! I think that's it. Yes! Finally! That took...
Oh my god, the end of the level.
Finally.
Now, if only it was the end of the game. But don't worry, that's coming soon.
Well, for Sonic it is. I still have Shadow and Silver's story to do.
Oh god.
And those stories I've heard are both much worse than Sonic's in terms of gameplay.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you want to drive in a monster truck in the Swiss Alps?
D rank. I'm not surprised.
Oh well.
I don't care. I really don't care.
You finished the level. It's not a perfect run through. It's a 100% run through.
Well, that's the live stream. This blind LP is just going to be strictly the main story. Trial of Courage. Okay. Oh
Not
no.
doing Shadow or Silver?
Wait, what?
So you're not doing Shadow and Silver?
No, I am doing Shadow and Silver's story.
Yeah, but
'cause-
they're not the main story. They're second halves to the story.
Yeah, they're still part of the storyline though, because you have to do them to get the final story.
Oh, fair enough. Oh yeah, because Iblis.
Yeah, it's like the Sonic Adventure games in a way, because in those games, to get the full experience and get the last story, you had to play with all the characters.
Yeah, because they all join up at the end.
Yeah, I do like that kind of concept, but the way they did it is just, in this game, it's just awful.
Wait, they actually did something in this game other than screw everything up?
Well, they did something, but they screwed it up anyways.
Oh, never mind then.
And you have characters, you have characters playable in someone's story. Like, you have, at one point in the next level we're going to play, you play as Silver in one section. If I wanted to play as Silver, I'd play as Silver.
If I wanted to play this game, I'd dump my head in a toilet and flush until I couldn't flush anymore, which implied I wasn't breathing.
And this,
Oh
hopefully,
yeah, that reminds me, aren't I going to be there for the multiplayer?
for the multiplayer.
Yeah, aren't I going to be over there doing the multiplayer with you?
Yeah, when I finish this game, I'm gonna be showing off a little bit of the multiplayer, so that's gonna be interesting.
That's going to be spectacular.
Yeah, and I need to be careful here because I have to kill all these enemies, and I have no rings, which is pretty scary because some enemies have rapid fire shots, and I can't believe I dodged that. Come on. They just keep coming. If I die now... No. Okay. Yes! Did that pretty well. I noticed all the loading times, because remember, you have 4 loading screens for the side missions. We have 3 side missions here, so we have 12 loading screens.
Yeah, because you've got loading screen to get into the conversation before the loading screen before the mission. So that's 2 loading screens, and then you got the last loading screen. So that's 3 loading screens.
Well, you have the, you have 2 loading screens to get into the actual mission, and then you have the, a loading screen to say, for the guy to say, oh, you did it, and then you get the rank, and another to go back to the hub world.
So that's 4 loading screens per mission.
Yeah.
So that's 4 times 3.
Yeah, that's 12. Okay, now we have the Trial of Love, which is retarded. Why the hell are we doing this in a Sonic game?
The Trial of Love.
Yes, I'm not even joking.
You mad, bro?
You have to choose between Amy or Elise. Why are you doing this in a Sonic game? Seriously.
Well, if you want to be canonical to the game, you choose Elise. If you want to be canonical to...
The series in general.
You choose Amy.
Yeah. I'm not going to go with the bestiality, so screw it. I'm going to Amy.
What does this even prove?
Nothing. Apparently this was supposed to change something later on in the game, but because this game is so rushed, nothing changes. Yes. What was the point in that?
Why couldn't he have said it before the mission?
Exactly. Apparently the characters here are just illusions as well, so they're not really Amy and Elise, because otherwise that would make no sense, because Elise is still captured. I have no idea what Amy's doing right now. Yeah, 7 seconds. That's almost as pointless as the frickin' find a captain mission. I don't know if you know about that.
No, I don't. Haven't really been watching your series.
Well, basically, there's a mission where you have to talk to this captain guy, saying like, oh, we can't open the door, the gate thing, until you find the right captain. And then you do the mission, and the guy you talk to start the mission was the captain, so you literally just keep talking to him, and then you win.
What?
Exactly, I don't understand. It's like they were trying to make this game bad. Hi Tails, what are you doing here? How did Tails get up here before me? I know you...
Because he can fly.
Well, yeah, but... Why didn't
Because
you...
06 gave Tails the ability to teleport at any point you're not playing as Tails.
Yeah, and Tails... We were playing as Tails earlier. How did he get from Wave Ocean to here? And plus, if he
Because he walked. While you were doing side missions.
Yeah, I can see that happening, but... And why, if he flew up here, why didn't he just, like, grab us like he does in the classic games and fly us up here? Lazy. Okay, let's just start
Because the game was written by monkeys with typewriters. And then some fanfiction writer who was horny at the time while smoking something
Yeah.
decided to edit it, and it was like, yeah, let's make this our Sonic game.
Yeah, this whole game is a fan fiction, I'm sorry. It is. A bad fan fiction. Because there are good fanfics out there.
So, which fanfiction would you say it's most like?
It's most like...
Which bad fanfiction you've read would you say it's most like, or have at least heard of?
I'm not sure, but it's up there. I can't think of any names off the top of my head right now.
Let's just say there's worse fanfictions.
Yeah, that is true, but even still, that's a...
As a fanfiction, there are worse than it. As a game, well, at least it's not plumbers don't wear ties.
And I love how in that last cutscene, Silver showed up and he, previously he tried killing Sonic twice, and now he's like, oh, we're cool now. I'm not going to question it at all. What the hell, man? So
Because fanfiction.
so freaking stupid. And we're in Kingdom Valley, which I hear is actually one of the better stages in the game, but it's also really long. So,
Because
I don't know.
fanfiction.
Huh?
Because fanfiction.
I'm literally I'm doing nothing right now. Springs. This was actually part of the E3 like demo actually, and the demo actually looked a lot better than the final version because you had a day and night system, and you had more animations when you attacked enemies, and it looked a lot more polished than the final version. So
Oh, you mean like Watch Dogs?
what is Watch Dogs like anyway? Because I hear
Haven't
that's
played
really,
it. All I know is it isn't as good as it was hyped up to be.
yeah, I hear that it was really
But then again, it
disappointing.
didn't turn me into Jesus, so I'm pretty sure it wasn't as good as it was hyped up to be.
Yeah, that's the thing with. I try not to be too hyped up for a game because the next thing you know, it could be a really big disappointment, like this game was.
I'm really hyped up for Omega and Alpha, the new Pokemon games coming out. I'm not calling them Ruby and Sapphire because they already exist and they've got subtitles now, so call them the subtitles.
Yeah.
But it's a Pokemon game, so how bad can you screw that up? I think that's one of the games you can be safe to overhype.
Yeah, you can't really get Pokemon wrong unless you're like sleeping while on the computer chair and like accidentally lean on buttons and screw everything over.
What, change B and A? Actually, don't do that. That would ruin the Pokemon franchise just by switching the B and A commands.
Crap! Oh, that was so close. I don't want to get a game over because, like you should know from Crisis City, once you get game over, you have to start the whole level over again.
Really?
Yep.
I had no idea.
I don't even know if the
It's
game
not
has.
like that's one of the few episodes of your Let's Play that I've actually seen. Or have you not done Crisis City yet?
I've done Crisis City. It's part 3, I believe.
Yeah, so that's what I was watching. Thank God. I wasn't watching the wrong person's videos. You know, if you were to cut this into 5-minute increments, it would just be... many of your episodes would just be loading screens. What episode is this, by the way?
Well, I have to. When I record, I usually record in chunks and like cut the video up in sections and then release those sections in parts. So this episode is probably part 6 or 7. It's probably 7. Okay, this is what I mean by we get to play as Silver in this stage. Why would I want to play as Silver in Sonic Story?
Same reason you play as Tails, despite Tails doesn't have his own arm.
Yeah, apparently the Knuckles, Tails, Blaze, Amy, and all those characters were supposed to have their own stories if the game wasn't
Dear
rushed.
God, no. The game is long enough as it is.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm kind of glad that wasn't the case. I would like them to go back to this style of gameplay where you have multiple character stories and like they all connect together. It's a really
Just don't 06 it up.
yeah, basically make it like Sonic Adventure 1, but just update it, you know. Because the Sonic Adventure series style could work, but they just need to polish it up for the modern day crowd, I guess. And this is not the way to update it.
Yeah. What is even going on there? I see 6 spider bots running into walls, and you're just blasting them.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really weird how Silver controls, because you have the R1 button that makes you hold things with your psychokinesis, and then half the time the things you're throwing at enemies don't hit the enemies. It like flings all over the place. And you have the the X button to hover, and that bar thing hinders how much you can use it. And that bar is it's only used correctly for silver, because whenever you pick up an object, it decreases a little bit, and also decreases when you hover. I don't get how they got it right with silver, but with Sonic they mess it up completely with the gems. Because you even have items that are supposed to increase the bar, but they don't do crap because it's
the bar
not.
doesn't work.
Yeah. Just so yeah. I have to say this now. Silver runs like at the speed of a snail.
That's an insult to snails. They actually can move quite fast. They're just slower than us.
Yeah. It's like.
But then again, we take strides because we have legs. They have to move on a single muscle that is themselves.
Yeah. And that's just super sad because Silver in like the other games, he's actually decently fast, like in the rival fights and whatnot.
You say other games like this is a Sonic 06 franchise. I would kill myself if I lived in that world.
In another world, everyone has a delusion that 06 is the best game ever, and like they kept making sequels. So in one dimension, there's like Sonic 06 29 or something.
There's more Sonic 06 games than there are many horror film franchise games.
Silver's
What? No, movies.
Silver's method of attacking is really annoying as well, because you have to find objects to fling at enemies, or slap the robots to death, which you have to get to point blank range to do. You don't have attacks like like close range attacks like the other characters do, which I really don't like that, really. I mean, it's a decent concept, but it's just handled horribly.
Yeah, but that's all it is. It's concepts.
Yeah, there are some really good ideas in this game, but they're just thrown under the bus. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go.
No, there was a bus, but it didn't want to run over such bad ideas.
Yeah.
It thought those ideas would manifest their souls into the bus, so the bus just rode around them because they were so bad.
I think this episode is I'm gonna end the video when we finish this level.
Lol.
Or actually, I'm gonna end the video when I get to the area for the final level, because I want to record that in my own session. Oh, come on. I got back to playing as Sonic and then I died instantly.
Hi Silver, long time no see.
Why?
You know, I really enjoy playing the levels with you in while I'm high.
I'm not looking forward to
On
Silver's.
medical alcohol.
Wait, what?
Sorry, I was going on about being high on medical alcohol for some reason. Probably has something to do with Silver.
Well, everyone jokes that he has marijuana-shaped hair.
And so does Sonic and Shadow. And have you seen Knuckles?
He also got ripped by the Master Emerald in 3 weeks, I think.
3 days.
Yeah.
Find out how you two can get ripped by the Master Emeralds in 3 days. Because everyone knows that those internet advertisements aren't annoying in the slightest.
I hate YouTube ads that make it so you can't like skip them.
Oh, those are only ever on specific channels
Yeah.
because they actually get paid by having those advertisements.
Hey.
And now everyone's going to say I'm an internet sadist by saying this, but I use AdBlock.
Yeah, I think most people do.
I mean, most people except for website runners who
Yeah.
use advertisements for the money that keeps the sites up.
Hmm. Loading.
Because if you go on any anime streaming website, it will say, please turn off AdBlock. And I'm like, do I have to? Because it's annoying.
Yeah. And
I mean, I know they need the revenue, but it's not like everyone uses AdBlock.
Hmm.
And YouTube doesn't need the revenue.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Google, for God's sake. Every time you Google something, they get £5 or something like that.
Hmm.
Or your regional equivalent.
Come on. Yeah. It's funny how people have made mods for 06 levels, and it's crazy how much better that those controlled in this game. It still has the problem with the crappy level design, but it's still a major improvement in comparison.
Wasn't there that Sonic 06 remastered thing where there was a team of guys who completely reconstructed Sonic 06 from the ground up? I mean,
think,
still a terrible story, but it's better.
Well, I saw this like Mel Poncho did modded 06, but he basically just made it even more weird. Like
Oh god.
it's basically like a joke mod. Wait, I think one of the characters was Pele the beloved dog or something.
What, you mean Poochie the crack addict of the cartoon character?
No, not him. It's basically just a regular dog.
Okay.
And I think Tails was like a bird or something like that. I don't know.
And then Sonic was a blue hedgehog.
No, he was the dog.
Oh wow. So what was Silver?
I didn't see Silver, so I don't know. Oh crap. I hate going fast in this game because you lose all sense of control.
Got to go fast.
906. It's like, oh, this is an inside joke, but, rolling around at the speed of sound, not in Sonic 4.
Lol. Because you can't roll around.
Oh, you can, but you don't, gain momentum like in the classics. I didn't go, the physics changing in Sonic 4 didn't bother me too much, but it's kind of weird how you have like the previous games where they had the physics right down perfectly, and then they tried changing the physics up because you didn't really need to in the first place. So I don't hate Sonic 4, but it kind of is a lazy it kind of is a lazy cash cow, if I'm honest, because apparently it was originally gonna be called like Sonic's HD Adventure or something like that, and then at the last second at some point they said, you know what, if we called this Sonic 4, it would sell millions, and that's what they did.
And it did.
Yeah.
And then the fanboys started complaining.
Yeah. Well, it does have some problems that I'm gonna call it out for whenever I do that game, but I don't hate it. It still works fine, like it's still playable, but it still has its like fair share of problems.
I only have the original games and Adventure 1. Just gonna say that. So that's the extent of my knowledge of these games. Also playing the games a couple of times round friends' houses ages back. So
Well, what games have you played, basically?
all of the 2D originals
Right.
and a lot of the others.
I know you've played Heroes, right?
Oh yeah, at one stage I owned both Sonic Free Rider, not the bad one, but the two decent ones.
Sonic Riders and Sonic Riders Zero Gravity.
Yeah, those two.
Yeah, those. Speaking of which, I think I should say this now. This video is probably going to be uploaded before I do this, but I'm basically going to do a live stream of my first playthrough of Sonic Riders tomorrow. Well, it's tomorrow from the point of this recording session, so be on the lookout for that, I guess. And then it turns out to be, this video turns out to come out after the stream, and what I say here is irrelevant.
That's always the case with my videos. I swear there's two of my Alien Swarm Let's Play, which essentially say that, oh, I'm going to have both videos uploaded, one straight after the other, or two videos are going to be merged into the same video. Never happened.
Well, either way, I'm gonna make a special update video about the stream. So, yeah.
Because of reasons.
Kill the enemies.
Ah, but he was my
Whoa.
friend.
I don't. Okay, you're supposed to go into that door now, but screw it, I can kill the enemies. Screw you, Silver. I'm off. Bye. Okay.
No, the cops found me because I was watching 06 for 3 seconds.
It's like, it would be funny if the
06 cursed me to have the cops find me while I was hiding.